So, first full week of January, like 2025, it is the 6th. Yeah, it's Monday. Anyway, so you know what I was doing? I got a lot of the emails and stuff done, and I had my coaching calls. And today, on the coaching calls with my group, we were talking about setting themselves up for success. So, pretty much, I wanted them to look at what they did last year. What do they think they want to do different? And how are they going to do it? Also, I wanted them to understand that it does take action. Like, I could tell them what to do all the time, but they do need to take action. Like, if I'm telling you what to do and you don't do it, then what are we doing? You know? So I did try to impress that upon my students, like you do need to take action. I did update the membership a little bit. I took all of our lives that we have in our private Facebook group and I put it on like the actual platform so they can reference it with all of the documents that I do for them. So, with they have, I did customer sheets so that they can have a prompt guide and all the AI stuff. And then also I do like a not like a journal, but more like a little handout. And I say little, I shouldn't say little, a handout that helps them reflect on where they've been, plus put their numbers on and figure out like, yo, based on this, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Trying to get one student unstuck. She's trying to put her prices based on everybody else's prices, and I was like, you need to base your price on what you need to generate, not on everybody else, because maybe their bills ain't as much as yours, so they can charge less. So that happened. I did not get to my workout today because it was super cold, and I just didn't feel like it. I lazed around a little bit, just for like a few hours, and then I got all this stuff ready for my Facebook ads because I do Facebook ads for my courses and stuff. It has literally been frozen. Like the code doesn't bother me anyway, frozen for like 3 4 hours trying to update the post, which I don't understand. We got the laundry done. I didn't fold it yet, so I'm just gonna wait till the morning and check that and see if the ads actually end up posting like they should. I'm doing customer reviews as my ad creative, and I'm excited about that because you get to see actual customer comments. I will say this: when it comes to reviews, they can make they. I don't say they can make or break, but sometimes people are weird on reviews. But sharing the reviews does actually spur a little bit of like, ooh, if she did it, I can do it. So that's why we're going to use the reviews as the ad creative. Whenever you're doing Facebook ads or any kind of ads like that, and I'm not doing boost posts, I literally have made an actual ad. You have to realize it's a test. It doesn't matter whose program you're in, ads are a test. They're always a test. They're always a test. It's like no foolproof way to do it because your audience might not be the same as, I guess, whoever you're watching or whatever you're trying to copy. So that's very important. It's a test. I did have some comments on my last video, and I was like, nice. So somebody says, with all the degrees, why did I pick doing nails? I always wanted to do nails. I do have a video talking about like how I got into nails and why I ended up getting the degrees. And basically, because that's what they pushed us to, even though they didn't help me pay for nothing. Like when I say nothing, they didn't help me pay for nothing. But if you gotta get a degree and you'll get a job, which I don't even know why people get degrees these days. Like, you couldn't pay me to get a degree these days because they not hiring us, especially if you, and if you're a woman, they not. Start your own company, sis. Wrap it up, do something else. So yeah, I always wanted to do nails because I'm from Detroit and my aunties wore nails and they were always like amazing. So yeah, that's how I ended up with that. But I got a degree, the first one, and then I went to nail school at night. And that was a fiasco because nail school was like 45 minutes away from my college. And so I didn't have a car. So sometimes I would borrow other people's cars at night and go. And it was from 6 to 10. And it took me 11 months. And I had to pay cash out of pocket because you cannot get financial aid to schools. And I went, and then on the weekends, if I didn't have a car that I could borrow from somebody else, I would do Enterprise. And I don't know if you guys remember, this might be dating myself, but Enterprise used to have this $9.99 deal on the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you could rent a car, and it'd be $9.99 a day for the economy cars and unlimited miles. I used to love to see me coming because I used to book that Corolla. That Corolla. And so then in college, I had like 2 jobs. And they're like, oh, yeah. I've been working since I was 14. In college, I had 2 jobs. So I had to pay for nail school. I was a resident advisor, and I worked for career services. So that was a lot of work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of work. It wasn't always fun, but whatever. So that's how I got into nails. I always wanted to do it, but like literally, my dad was like, you'll never make any money doing nails. Hmm. How wrong. How wrong. So, as I talk to you from my office, the second bedroom in my apartment. So, that'll tell you a little bit. So, it's not really always about family support because a lot of times it's not there. Sometimes you're just the support. Clock the T. Sometimes you just support. Like, you got to be your go. And some people are like, I can't get motivated. Listen, who on a 50? Is it Jackson? I know. The dog is annoyed. Oh, let's find out who won the money. And I'll tell you who the motivation is exactly. I'll tell you exactly. $100 bill. Grant is on the 50. Benjamin? Because the song is all about the Benjamins, right? Yeah. Benjamin. That's my motivation. Period. It don't matter about nothing else, really. I'm not even going to hold you up. Like, I love what I do. But this life, I need money. So it's like you can't not have it. I'm very expensive. I know I'm supposed to have money because I really can spend it very well. Very well. Believe me. It's a fiasco. So that's really my motivation. I cannot be unmotivated. I might be a little tired, but I ain't never been unmotivated. And tired and unmotivated is 2 different things. But I ain't never been unmotivated. I done been tired. The last few days, like I was talking about earlier, I've been doing this. We don't chase, we attract. It's working. Like so good. So good. From the 1st through the 6th in sales on the website, $600. That's $100 a day. So what that leads me to understand is just put your systems in place and then trust your system and you tweak it along the way, which is what I've been doing, tweaking it along the way. So learning a lot. I do have to schedule flights for coaching because I have to go to Atlanta for that. And then I'm supposed to do a hands-on airbrush class in Austin in the beginning of February, but we haven't been promoting it yet. So what I'm going to do is touch base with her and see if she wants to do it maybe in April. Because I think because it's a hands-on class, it's going to be in another city. I think I'm going to have to do at least 6 solid weeks of promotion and ads and stuff like that in order for it to turn into something. So I just need to touch base with her. And I also need to touch base with a few schools because they were looking for, that was the other thing, schools because they were looking for people to come speak to the students. I like speaking to the students of 50-50 really, because when you go speak to the students, they literally want you to be there for like 90 minutes, like an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. They don't want you to get any of the students' emails or anything. I literally get nothing out of it other than talking to students. I like nothing. So it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that like you might get some follows. They're students, so they don't really have money like that, which is not a big deal. But the fact that the school doesn't even let you get like collect email addresses so that you can do some marketing to them, so when they do graduate, you can let them know about your classes. That'd be great. But nope, nothing, nothing at all. So sometimes I'm like, I did have one school reach out to me, and they really wanted me to do an 8-hour day. They wanted to get industry information. Um, Lunch was not going to be provided. We would have to be on a panel and talk to a student. And it was on a Monday on my off day, which when it's an off day from the salon, it's not necessarily an off day from work. Like, you still got to do other stuff. And I said, cool. My day rate is $1,200. And they respond back to me, why would we pay you $1,200? And I responded back, why would I sit up there for 8 hours? For 8 hours over here, I get paid bank. I'm sitting up there for 8 hours to give you information for free, industry information. And you're probably thinking like, well, that's gatekeeping. It's not. I will give you the information. But if you're going to take a whole day of my off day, you got to pay. Do you go on your off day to do work stuff and not get paid? No. Why would I be doing that? And I didn't even say, I just sent them an invoice. Like, I will definitely be there, get all day, I'll get my own lunch, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we can't pay you. Because this is the simple fact. People are like, oh, you gatekeeping. I'm not. The simple fact is this. They do sell industry reports. So the what is it? Nails magazine. They have this thing called the Big Nail Book. And they have tons of statistics in there too. They also have broader companies that do statistics like that, and they sell those reports for $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000. And people buy that industry information because they use it to build their business or whatever. Or they doing research for something or whatever. And Nailtex or whoever probably filled out a survey and got paid like $50 to $100 in order to fill out a survey so they can gather all these statistics and licenses and blah, blah, blah. Why am I doing that for free? Why am I doing it for free when they can buy the report? So they don't want to buy the report. They just want to go to the source and get the information. Okay, I will do it. You will have to pay. That's point blank, period. That's craziness. Never, like, what? Are we just signing up for free work? Who does that? My dog's got to eat. He's got to eat. I don't know what to tell you. I'm looking for this post. Somebody tagged me in a post about, oh, here we go, 5 days ago. No, that's not it. I'm looking for this post that somebody tagged me about. A school wanted me to come. Well, school wanted some people to come. And she tagged, and I was just going to check and see the dates. Also, they have very weird dates. Can you come on a Friday at 6 p.m.? No. No, I cannot. No. No. I have clients. Like, I'm not being difficult, but I'm just saying on the most basic level, no. That's literally it. No. Can't find it. But whatever. My high school reunion is coming up. 25 years. It's gonna be in Jamaica, so I need to pay one thing with that. Other than that, I feel like everything is going good. Like, I can't complain because what would be the point of that? There is zero. Here it is. Yeah, see, look. This is when they want you to come. The 28th at 6:30 p.m. It's a Tuesday. No, at 6:30. February 25th. No, February 4th or February 19th. All at night, 6:30 p.m. It's already dark. Let's see what day of the week February. So I liked it, but I don't have a calendar right here. Yeah, no. Not at 6:30 p.m. doing like major traffic time. Let's see, what's February calendar? FEB. All right, let's look at February's calendar, and then we're gonna get off of here. All right, February. They said the 28th, a Friday, at 6 p.m. What's the other one saying? 4th or the 19th. Let's look at that. A Tuesday or a Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. You can fill a schedule with me. That's cool, but no, not on Friday or like not on my work days, right? Because I'm not moving my clients around for a free thing. You don't get anything. I don't get anything. Maybe 2 follows on Instagram. Do those follows equate to coins? No. People say you shouldn't do everything for money. Are you living somewhere for free? No, not in my job description. Okay. So to recap, today was awesome. Yesterday was awesome. The day before that was awesome. It's just been awesome. It has. I am going to look at Square appointments. This girl on TikTok, she showed how she did her Square appointments and made it look all like fancy. And I'm going to do that. I did hear back from Square. I don't think they got my questions, so I replied back. Exactly what I needed. See if they hit me back and tell me the right thing. If not, a thing with Shopify you can do is you can actually duplicate your store and just take the parts that you like and then just make another store. But if Square is going to be more expensive than Shopify Basic, then I'm going to go with Shopify. Because Shopify has payment options. What is it? Klarna and all that jazz. Square does not. So that's why it's up in the air. We'll see what they say. But I do want to get that website up and running before the end of the month. I am going to do some Valentine's sets. I got a little time tomorrow. This is the last thing. So one of my clients last minute canceled. I sent her the email about the last minute cancellation. So I was thinking she canceled all her appointments. I'm like, oh, she ain't got no more appointments. So I'm like, oh, let me move the other one up and this, that, and the third. And, for Tuesday because it's a hairstylist. And I'm going to bring it up in the appointment. Please believe I'm going to bring it up in the appointment. I'm like, girl, I thought you canceled all your stuff. Really, her standing just ran out because I didn't put no end date. So I text her like, I see you canceled all your appointments. She was like, I'm coming tomorrow. What are you talking about? Good thing I checked. So she'll be at the shop tomorrow. But I am going to ask her, like, what's up with you not want to pay a last minute cancellation fee? And you're a hairstylist. Because, like, what are we doing? Like, I would never do that to you. And you understand, like, last minute booking somebody, it's crazy work. It's not possible a lot of times. So we'll see what she says. Like, I did put her appointments in, but based on what she said tomorrow, the slot still might be available. You know what I mean? In 2025, I think it's important for all of us to remember, especially small business owners, you're in business to make money. Like, we cool, and we gonna kiki across the table. But if it messes with the money, out the door you got to go. You gotta go. Why I'm keeping around you costing me coins? That's insanity. Absolute ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyways, that's all for today. Like I said, very good day. My palm is itching. That means a giant windfall is on the way. And you know what? Tia was like, if your hand is itching, don't scratch it with your hand. You gotta like scratch it on something else. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was when I moved to Texas. So I've been doing that ever since. So 10 years. No, lies. 14 years. 15 years. It's 2025. I've been scratching it. And money do be showing up. Watch out. You guys will know when the money shows up because I'll have even more videos. They will probably be even clearer. And it'll be some staff working in the back, like packing orders and stuff. Like, it'll be new products rolling from the website. I got so much stuff I want to do, and you just need, like, funds to do it. That's it. Like, not like I make funds, but you need extra funds for extra projects. So what I do now is just set aside money for projects. So I just don't touch it until I build it up to the amount I need for a project. and then I'll do the project. But sometimes I feel like you waste time with that because you end up missing out on opportunities. Because it's a creative idea, so somebody else will end up coming out with it. It's the price you pay for not being rich already. But like I said, the week already started off great. It's gonna finish out great. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.